All right, so we're first going to look at Ryan O'Hara and his father. So Ryan O'Hara is alleged to have been in the Blackhawk helicopter.
Ryan O'Hara, also one of the victims. We're learning he was a graduate of Parkview High School in Gwinnett County. This is a picture of him. We talked with his father as well as that family here in Gwinnett County in Georgia, really coming to grips with what happened there.
Okay, and this is Ryan O'Hara's father. I thought it was really odd nearing the end of this interview that he started smiling about somebody having to earn it, and we'll look at that in a moment.
I know they've identified one of the pilots, but if the other pilot was a woman, to me, I can't imagine being the parents of that other pilot if she was a girl, saying that because she's a woman, she was less capable than the man. I can't imagine the horror that those parents must be going through. I mean, I'm hoping that's not the case. I don't know who the other pilot was, but I know Ryan respected the people that he flew with and trusted them with his life. And, you don't get to do something in the Army unless you're qualified. You have to earn your spot to be moved into the ladder, to be put into that helicopter. They don't just give it to you. You earn it.
Okay, and finally, this is Andrew Eves, the other pilot alleged to have died in the helicopter crash. I'm going to show you another picture of him in a moment. So what we're going to do is we are going to see if they are alive or dead. All right, so we're going to start with Ryan O'Hara, all right? Ryan O'Hara, and we're going to look at 2 days before this happened. So this would be January 27, 2 days before this happened. 2 days before this happened. How is Ryan O'Hara thinking and feeling 2 days before this happened? On January 27, and one more, on January 27, how is Ryan O'Hara thinking and feeling? On January 27, emotional about his family. How is he thinking and feeling on January 27? Feeling like he was being controlled or he had to hold something back from his family. On January 27, what was he thinking and feeling? That he was being selfish. He was holding something back and being selfish. Yeah, he's being selfish about a tower. So there's the disaster right there that he's thinking about 2 days before this happened. Was he thinking and feeling? He's thinking about manipulation and a tower. Is he thinking and feeling? Yeah, and he was thinking he was manipulating his family. On January 27, there's an ending in his family, but there can also be, this is an ending, but it's a new beginning as well. So this can be international travel with the world. How is he thinking and feeling? He knew he was, by the way, the King of Cups is often someone going overseas. He knew something, there's international travel here and an ending. And it's related to protection and distance. So, all right, so let's go to the morning, January 29th. The morning of January 29th. How is Ryan O'Hara thinking and feeling? He's thinking about some kind of a boss here and some kind of distance and protection. The morning of January 29th. He's disappointed. He's depressed and disappointed. He doesn't want to take an offer. The morning of January 29th. He's disappointed. He's depressed or regretting taking an offer of something that was corrupt. There was a meeting in the past. There was something that was given to him, a gift, a corrupt gift in the past. He may have given into temptation here. Wow. There's something here about time, managing something. He may have been thinking about his child. He's thinking about time. What is the temperance card here? Yeah, he's thinking about, think he's thinking about his wife. I think he's thinking about his wife, yeah. And he feels terribly restricted. There could be an 8-year restriction or something here. He's feeling like he can't do something or he can't say something. The morning, yeah, or he's going to be restricted from, there's something about children here, restricted from meeting with her. What is the 6 of Cups here, please? It's something about a message or a child. Yeah, there's going to be he's aware that there's going to be a giant disaster here. What is this tower? What is this giant disaster? This is the morning of, yeah, it's something that he's concealing. Yeah, that's something that he's concealing. Something that's, it's some kind of secret information. He has to keep quiet about a giant disaster. Also, there's an idea of him being concealed and safe, which tells us that he's not going to be on that helicopter. All right, so when everything broke, the news of him being reported deceased, how is this Ryan O'Hara thinking and feeling? He's watching something and he has to stay quiet. He's standing there in the 7 of Pentacles thinking about things. There's been a giant High Priestess secret. This absolutely total confidential information. Yeah, and he's heartbroken. He thinks that there's an idea of betrayal here. So he feels like, yeah. So looks like he's off balance here. He's trying to regain his balance here. There's a lot about the past and children. There's a long wait before he can reunify with somebody. How is he thinking and feeling? There's been manipulation here. Manipulation has been managed, or there's manipulation regarding a delay. Now, there is a huge lie, deceit. He's gone to a foreign land. He's pretending to be somebody. Somebody is pretending to be a soldier. There's been some kind of... Somebody has destroyed evidence behind them. Somebody's run from the truth. There's a huge amount of manipulation. I'm seeing something that was controlled remotely. It was done without physical tools. It was done by, there's some kind of electronic communication here that was used to do something in a covert, secret way. There's a covert, there's really bad tactics here. There's huge bad tactics here. There's something that was flying and that was, there is an absolute total amount of corruption, cheating, and greed here. He feels like, so there's some kind of corruption within a family. My right ear is ringing. Yeah, somebody went overseas. Somebody sailed away. Somebody's identity is being concealed here. He's feeling really horrible and stressed about having to leave or go overseas, or he's feeling horrible and stressed. Yeah, there's information that he has to keep to himself. He's not allowed. There's information that's being concealed. He's extremely stressed about this. He's being held back. Yeah, he's in witness protection. He's overseas. He's being controlled. He can't move. He's under lock and key. He feels like he's in jail. He has to remain out of sight. So by that time, he was already out of sight. All right, now his father was interviewed, and his father cracked this weird smile at one point. And it was when he said that you have to earn things in the military. You have to earn things. the hell was he talking about? When the father of Ryan O'Hara was talking about you have to earn things, what was he thinking and feeling? There's some kind of decision here. The Two of Wands is often a choice to go overseas, right? When he was talking, when he was cracking a smile, what was he thinking and feeling? A huge High Priestess secret. Huge High Priestess secret. This is confidential information. It's like total, it's CIA redacted. This is if this information comes out, it can cause a lot of damage. It has to do with some major ruthless decision, and it can be about overseas travel. Show me what he was thinking and feeling. Something was wrong, something's being held back, there's been manipulation, and there's a High Priestess secret. So he may have thought that his son made it. There's been some kind of collaborative plan. There's a plan that has to be kept a secret. Somebody's going to be investigating this, and he has to keep his mouth shut. He has to keep his mouth shut. When he started smiling here, this could be a boss. There was some kind of collaboration, a plan at work. When he started to smile, there's a military. The military is being controlled here by an emperor. There's some kind of, it can have something to do with travel. That could be somebody's wife, or it could be his son's wife. Show me what he was thinking and feeling. There's international travel here. Somebody's gone overseas. There's an ending. Show me what he was thinking and feeling. Yeah, you have to earn it. There's an obligation, a contract, a promise, an obligation. And it has to do with an ending, a completion, going overseas, international travel. There's an obligation. Somebody's now stuck, obligated. They have to take something to their grave with them. Yeah, family is obligated. Family is stuck. Family is obligated. Family is. Two people are working together here. Two people are working together. So the family is tied to something there. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what the family is tied to. Illegality. This is a complete lies, deceit, and illegality. This is distance and immunity and protection. He may feel like he has to protect his son here. Yet there's what is this manipulation? When he started to lie, it's about justice or an injustice, something legal. What did he know was true about his son? Well, he was keeping his mouth shut. There's some High Priestess secret. Something concealed. Did he know was true about his son? There's a High Priestess secret about a so-called death. And there's the military, and that can mean international lawman. What did he know was true about his son? People could be angry with the military, or there's some kind of... Did he know was true about his son? There's corruption. Some kind of... It could be a war, or competition, or corruption going on here. What did he know was true? Maybe his son was accused of something. There's some kind of... Something ending here. There's lies, deceit, corruption, and illusions, but something is ending here. So yes, somebody was given a pass. Maybe his son was in trouble or something, and this was, there's something about his son's wife here. Does he know was true about his son? He's feeling very bad and guilty about his son's wife. What is he feeling bad and guilty about? Corruption and deceit. What is the father feeling bad and guilty about? Something regarding money here, a wealthy man, and what he does for work, what somebody's working on. What is the Five of Wands here? This can be military. It's an attack. Somebody did damage, a lot of damage. What he's worried about are the ramifications here. There was a planned event. Something was planned. There's a military attack there that was planned. It has something to do with family here. 10 years. He's worried that people will be angry with his family, or that the military might be angry with his family. Show me, he was scared and wary. What was the father scared and wary of? Was he scared and wary of? A King of Wands. What was he scared and wary of? King Wands taking an opportunity. What was he scared and wary of? Somebody being angry, or somebody who's very selfish here, who gave into some kind of temptation. So what was he worried about? That he was going to look happy or grateful? Okay, here's what he's worried about. So over here, this can be somebody looking at emotions or being surprised here. But somebody being happy. What was this is what he's imagining here is what other people think. What was the father wary about? There's manipulation here. He's worried about something being seen. There was an illusion in the sky. All right, there's a message here. There's a message, and it's about something that was done in a manipulative way. It's like a trick. Okay? And over here, there's two people. I believe he might have been communicating with his son. No, he knows something about... This is remote control. This is a trick, and this is the disaster here. What he's worried about is what people are going to see. What is the father? How does the father feel right now? There's something about an opportunity here. How does the father feel right now? An opportunity that was handed to the family. How does the father feel right now? Okay, there's somebody. He has an opportunity to expose everything. See, this could be the NTSB. Somebody is handing him an opportunity to expose everything. How does the father feel about the NTSB? Does the father feel about the end? Oh, he's worried. There's exposure here, and there's emotional. How does the father feel about the NTSB? There's lies, trickery, and deceit. He's very emotional. He knows about something on that. Yeah, he knows. There's deceit, deception here, cover up, and there's deceit, deception, cover, and something illegal. He's very worried about being able to cover up something illegal. Is he worried about, yeah, there's deception over death. So the father is worried that he won't be able to maintain this lie about his son. Whoa. All right, let's go to the Andrew Eves guy. Actually, just before we move on, just so you'll be confident, let's just get out another deck. That father, when he was talking to the media, and he started to smile, because I thought it was very odd that a man who's just so-called lost his son would start smiling. What was he thinking and feeling when he started to smile? He's obligated to something, and again, that King of Wands, he may have been triggered. Was he thinking and feeling when he started to smile? There was something that the interviewer was saying that got him triggered. What was he thinking and feeling when he started to smile? No, he knew. She said something, and there's lies, trickery, and deceit here. We got the Seven of Swords again. I mean, that is just insane. There's no doubt that there's a huge freaking cover-up here. All right, so let's go to the Andrew Eves guy. On the 27th of January, what was he thinking and feeling again? Got somebody keeping something a secret, concealing something big time. And that could be his wife there. What was he concealing? What was he concealing? Something that he was working on. Something that 3 people were doing together. No doubt. 3 people were concealing something. It's the Andrew Eves guy thinking and feeling. Yeah, the 3 people were traveling overseas. 3 people were traveling. There's something very covert. Is he thinking and feeling on the 27th? He may have been thinking about leaving his family, or somebody's traveling away from their family. Somebody's got, there's communication being cut off between him and his family. He has to conceal something from his family. Has to conceal something from his family. There's a spy here. It's concealment and a spy. He may have already been in witness protection. He's spying on his family, actually. Somebody could have been spying on him and his family. Yeah, and he's working on disappearing here. I mean, this is before this happened. He's working on disappearing. On the morning of January 29th, how was Andrew Eves thinking and feeling? On the morning, there's a spy here, and felt like either he was watching or he felt like he was being watched. On the morning of January 29th, we've got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. He's thinking about his family here. On the morning of January 29th, what's he thinking and feeling? There's a contract, a very serious decision, and he's keeping something concealed. Yeah, and it's from his family. He's made a very serious choice here regarding his family. On the morning of January 29th, what is he thinking and feeling? There's a contract here to go overseas. There's a contract to travel. It's a contract to conceal somebody's identity as well. Yeah, major judgment and something. So he knew that something was about to be blown up, come out in the open. He was thinking about a woman, and there's some kind of a major choice, a major decision about a woman. It could be, yeah, and there's death here. So, I mean, he saw on the morning of January 29th, he's already thinking about death. So, obviously, there's something very weird here. There's a contract and a decision regarding death. When this all started coming, let's just see how he feels right now. How is this Andrew Eves guy? How is he feeling at the present moment? There's a message here that he wants to send. He's thinking about messages being sent or something that was said, electronic communication. What is he thinking and feeling right now? He could be angry about something that was said, or he could feel like some kind of a job offer was corrupt. How is he thinking and feeling right now? He's overwhelmed here. He may have felt like what he did is weighing on him heavily. He may have felt like he was forced to do something evil. Yeah, there's some kind of communication. There's some kind of pressure regarding communication. Message about a death. Yeah, it's what's killing him are these things that are being said about a death. At the same time, there's some kind of communication that he's not allowed. So communication has ended. There's been a total disruption and a change in communication. There's something about communication that is deceitful. This is illegal. It's immoral. It's cheating. Some kind of communication literally is a lie. It's complete. It's completely untrue. And there's something in the past here. There's something about the past. He's thinking about. There's been total trickery, lies, deceit in the past. He's very worried and wary. What is he worried and wary about? That somebody else is suffering over him. What is Andrew Eves worried and wary about that his family is suffering? Of course they are. Is Andrew Eves worried and wary about? He wants to communicate. He's worried about communication that's going to his family. Left ear ringing about a spy. About a spy. Somebody's investigating here. Somebody's investigating. There's something in the past here. What is he worried about regarding the past? Judgment. Yeah, so he doesn't want to be judged. There's a message here. There's something that was said. Yeah, something that was said. Something that was said regarding somebody being missing. There's messages about somebody being missing, and there's a woman here who's raising her sword about somebody who's missing. His body is missing. What he's worried about. He's worried about his wife wanting to see his body, but it's not there. They're telling. What is the woman being told here? Is the woman being told somebody is wary or worried, or somebody is guarding these three people? She's being told something about some kind of communication about these three people. Something can't be done to, or, oh my God, maybe the bodies were cremated. There's something about fire here and death. She's being told that the bodies were cremated. She can't see his body. Well, of course, because he's still freaking alive. She's raising her sword about his body being missing. These two soldiers are not dead. That's what I know. They are not dead. Okay, finally, I want to look at how does the NTSB, whoever's investigating for the NTSB right now, what do they feel? What do they feel about these soldiers? What do they feel about, there's some kind of illusion here. Justice. Something is imbalanced. How does the NTSB feel about these soldiers here? There's an illusion and collaboration, so they feel like something is wrong. 10 of Wands and 3 of Pentacles. They're having a great deal of difficulty. Somebody's trying to cause them difficulty. The Fool. They're having a great deal of difficulty getting something started. How does the NTSB feel? There's some kind of a major risk regarding this tower, this huge disaster. There is some kind of a planning, deliberation, collaboration. How did the NTSB feel about this? Well, this says it all right here. We have the 7 of Swords again. That there have been lies, trickery, deceit. This is an absolute corrupt military operation. It's a sophisticated plan. There's 3 people who are in on it here. That's how they feel. Yeah, there was this has to do with some kind of a proposal. And it's manipulative. We've got the Magician here. And they also are picking up on somebody who feels very guilty. They're picking up on guilt from a family. Yeah, they're feeling that there's deception all around. And they're right. Okay, guys. Let me know what you think.